8/20/2024. I'm going to give you a few props that I like for tonight. We're looking at MLB strikeouts again. First player we're looking at is DJ Herz. 5.5 is the prop over here. We're looking at PROPS.CASH right now. As you can see, this year he's only went over this 33% of the time. Let's look at the whole year. So everything's red over here. He is a decent favorite to go over 5.5. Let's look at the odds out here. 5.5 in a lot of places. A lot of places have pushed it up to 6.5. Actually, the majority has pushed it up to 6.5. Still 5.5 at Flip, 6 at Prize Picks, Underdog, Dabble. Everybody else has pushed it up to 6. Crab Sports still got it at 5.5. And let's change our line here to 6.5. 6.5 this year, he's only went over 3 out of 12 times. That's 25%. We really have to look at the under on the 6.5 right now. Looking at it, I would probably take my chances on the 6.5. Under 6.5 for DJ Herz. He could land on 6. There may be a hedge opportunity out there if you want to, do the 5.5 at Flip. And I mean, the odds have to work out to do the hedge, but I like the under 6.5 more as I look at it. So it's a good possibility he could not go over 5.5, just looking on recent performance. Again, let's go over to PROPS.CASH and look at 5.5. They are playing a bad Colorado team, but don't really think that makes too much of a difference. We're going to go with the under 6.5 strikeouts for DJ Herz. Second player we're looking at is Martin Perez. San Diego. Prop is 3.5. As you can see, he smashed his prop 74% of the time this season. Everything's green. 2 of 4 against the team he's playing. 70%, last 10, last 5, 80%, last 15, 80%, last 30, 53%. As you can see in his last 3, he's had at least 6 strikeouts in his last 3 games. They are in home. Let's check out his home. The numbers are even a little better, 73% of the time this season. Let's look at the odds over here. 3.5 in a lot of places. Prize Picks pushed it up to 4, but 3.5 pretty much everywhere else. Underdogs 4, Dabbles 4. I think if we can get the 3.5, we take the 3.5. I like Martin Perez over 3.5 strikeouts tonight in home versus Minnesota. Mitch Keller, Pittsburgh on the road versus Texas. 4.5 strikeouts is the prop. 58% of the time this season, he's went over that 14 out of 24 games. Last 15, 53% of the time. Last 30, 63% of the time. No head-to-head matchups to compare here. Last 10, 60% of the time. Let's look at his away numbers. Pretty much away is pretty much the same. Numbers haven't really changed. They're all green, so he's had success on the road. The line over here, most places are still 4.5. Prize Picks has pushed it up to 5. Parlay Play still has it at 4.5. Underdog pushed it up to 5. Dabbles pushed it up to 5. Based on his consistency in home and away, this number is very achievable, I think, and we're going to go with Mitch Keller to go over 4.5 strikeouts.